Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to do a quick video to answer a question that many of you would have on your mind, and which is, should you buy the Samsung Galaxy Note 2? Now, if you need an answer to that, then I have a question for you. Have you used a smartphone that is above at least has a bigger screen than 3 inches? Well, if you haven't, then this is going to be really hard. I mean, you can get the Note 2, but the transition, the gap that you would have to fill in would take some time. The Note 2 is a great device. It has a huge 5.5 HD Super AMOLED display, which is crystal clear, runs very smooth. The pixels tend to wash out sometimes, which I have noticed, I think once, I believe, and sometimes on the camera, if I take it too close, you can actually see the pixels shaking. I think you guys can see that. Well, that is a problem I am facing, and luckily I have been using a Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Now, I've been using this for around 8 months, and the transition is not too bad because this is a 4.65 inch screen, and it's a touch phone, and again it's an Android phone, so the only difference I face on the Note 2 is that the Samsung Skin TouchWiz UI is running on top. I really prefer the Google stock Android experience, but Samsung have done their own stuff over there. I don't really care though, because most of the apps, everything I can run here is also available over here, so it's not a big deal. But people have different likes, people have dislikes, and people don't prefer skins, but I don't mind a skin, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. Apart from that, if you're coming from a BlackBerry, then you would have some issues, because BlackBerries are regularly small phones, I think around 2.5 inches, 3-inch screen. Keyboard, that transition would be a little tough on you. To type on this guy over here is not too bad. It takes some time, but you can get used to it. There are different ways to type. You can use the S Pen, which is in the back over here. You can download any kind of keyboard you like. Well, it's Android, you can customize, you can do whatever you want. You're not locked into one keyboard, and you don't have to do one thing over and over again. And apart from that, if you are willing to accept the fact that you would have to use such a huge phone, this phone does fit in your pocket. I have a video about that. You can go ahead and check that out if you think it won't, but it actually does pretty well. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Apart from that, I love the phone. If you think you should buy it, I would say yes, you should buy it. The camera on this guy is an 8 megapixel, which shoots brilliant pictures, and it also shoots 1080p HD videos, which is also really nice, because my Samsung Galaxy Nexus didn't do that. And it also has a 5 megapixel camera, so that's a huge leap for me. But also one thing, if you have small hands, you are going to have a tough time with this device. It's a two-handed device. You cannot use this with one hand. Look at me. I have pretty neat, decent big hands, but I have a tough time, using it with one hand from the top and then to the bottom. I actually have to move the phone back and forth in order to use it with one hand. But the two-handed operation is really nice and pretty cool. So you guys should like this device then. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything more about this device, do leave it down in the comment section below. If you like this video and you like the Galaxy Note 2, and do give this video a thumbs up. If you like the Nexus as well, do give him a thumbs up too. He's a bad guy, always pretty cool, never gets old. Do subscribe for more, because I continue to make videos on smartphones, tablets, apps, and a lot more. Thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.